Well, Germany lived to fight another day. They look like they were goners. Morocco and Croatia looking the bits, especially Morocco. Hakim Ziyech, baby, what a masterclass! Come on.
All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about all the Chelsea players that took part in all the overnight and today's the fixtures of the World Cup matches. We'll talk about Hakim Ziyech, of course. He's going to be the headline. But let's start with Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz, a no-show for Germany, to be honest. I just did the watch-along and I thought maybe Kai Havertz might play. He didn't start. He didn't come off the bench. 5 substitutes used by Hansi Flick, not a single one of them being Kai Havertz. Germany were 1-0 behind and still Kai Havertz wasn't used. What does it mean? What does it mean? Does it mean that maybe he's got an injury? There's nothing that's been written about that he's got an injury. Probably not. So we can probably rule that out. Is he just not trusted? Is he, where could he play for Germany? Where could he give value to Germany? The only place I think he could possibly give value to Germany is just behind the striker. But we saw what a game changer move it was when Leroy Sané came on. So Leroy Sané playing just behind that number 9, whoever that new number 9 is, Werder Bremen player, I've got no idea who he is. I think his name is Volkrog, I think. Might have butchered his name. But he looked like a better number 9, if I'm being honest. And Sané playing just behind him really changed the match. Musiala was fantastic. So maybe Hansi Flick is justified for not using Havertz, because what could have Havertz given in that particular match if he did come off the bench? They needed a lot more pace. They needed cutthroat passing ability, and Sané provided that. And almost right at the end, Germany squeezed out a victory. It was Leroy Sané that had the blistering pace on that left side, and he went in. If he would just manage to knock off a shot, that would have maybe would have got in. But he put in a cross that just was intercepted, or else that number 9 for Germany would have gobbled that up as well. But ladies and gentlemen, Germany has one more match to play against Costa Rica. They're still in the mix. Spain will have to beat Japan. Spain needs to beat Japan because they're not guaranteed as yet, but they've got 1 foot in the next round anyway. Because potentially Spain could miss out as well. If Japan win and Costa Rica wins, they could possibly miss out. That would be an absolute shocker. But it would be, I think Costa Rica would need to score a lot of goals. But look, the way I look at it is Spain wins, hopefully, because I want Germany to go through, and then Germany hopefully beats Costa Rica. But does Kai Havertz start for Costa Rica? I don't think so. And what is it going to mean for Kai Havertz if he has a flop World Cup? I mean, first game wasn't really good. Second game, not used. Third game, I highly doubt. I think someone like Leroy Sané is probably going to be used. That number 9, Volkrog, will be used as well. Possibly Kai Havertz doesn't start once more. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, how you feel about Kai Havertz not featuring at all against Spain. Would love to hear your thoughts about it. Now, let's talk about Hakim Ziyech, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know what? I'm not surprised one bit that Morocco beat Belgium. I'm not. I predicted that as well. I wish I did a watch-along, but in my mind, in my prediction elsewhere, when I've talked to other people, I've said Morocco is probably going to beat Belgium. Belgium is not a good team, man. And Kevin De Bruyne, he's right. That team is aging. How they went through Canada, I still don't know. Canada probably should have won that particular match. They deserved more than 0 points. And we'll talk about Canada. Obviously, they got battered by Croatia. Kudos to Croatia. But Morocco, they're a very, very good team, man. Very decent team. The likes of Hakimi, Ziyech, Boufal, and many more, man. Many more. They've got very, very good team. But Hakim Ziyech himself has had a masterclass, man. That free kick goal, that was a sensational goal. Disallowed, obviously, for offside purpose, but possibly impeding. Those players were sort of just in front of the goalkeeper and impacting that play. But Hakim Ziyech's free kick just went directly in, but that was disallowed. But the entire match, man, his stats look very good as well, and that assist right at the end. And you can see the joy that it brought Hakim Ziyech and Morocco was sensational. Let's have a look at some of the latest on social media in regards to Hakim Ziyech that's going around. This is the Hakim Ziyech's masterclass free kick versus Belgium ruled out offside. Here's why. It went directly in, but I think a couple of the players, I think the referees are saying, or VAR is saying, that they impeded on the play and they were just slightly offside. But how much did they impede on the play? I've got no idea. A massive moment from Morocco. Look at this. Brilliant. All the Moroccan players taking the sujood. Lovely to see, man. Lovely to see, man. I love it, man. Morocco hopefully will go a long way. In February, Hakim Ziyech retired from Morocco duty after he was left out of their AFCON team. Today, he put in the man of the match performance to help his nation to a historic win, man. Historic win. Man of the match. There you go. Hakim Ziyech, man of the match against Belgium. Never doubt Hakim Ziyech's class. I mean, it's sad that it's not worked out, man. And I don't want to go in and elaborate on it. You guys know how I feel about it. I wish it just worked out at Chelsea Football Club, but Chelsea just doesn't play. Have a look at how Hakim Ziyech was deployed for Morocco for the past couple of games. Have a look at how Hakim Ziyech was deployed for Ajax. And then have a look at how he gets deployed at Chelsea after Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard is the only one that utilized Hakim Ziyech to his optimum way. Hakim Ziyech and Ashraf Hakimi celebrate an unforgettable Morocco win. Love this, man. There was a time where there was rumors that perhaps Hakimi would come to Chelsea Football Club. What that would have been, man. Ziyech and Hakimi both together would have been massive. Look at this from Fabrizio Romano. Morocco manager Regragui on Hakim Ziyech. He's incredible. A lot of people talk about Hakim as a difficult guy to manage, but what I see is that when you give him love and confidence, he will die for you. It is what I give him, and he returns my confidence. There you go, man. This is what Hakim Ziyech is all about. You've got to give him love. You've got to give him, that game time. Even if he makes mistakes, you've got to keep backing him, and only then you're going to see it. I keep saying, out of all the attackers we have, he's probably the one who's got the X factor. Yes, injuries haven't helped, but every time he plays a game, then he doesn't play another 3. It's just, that's not the way to get the best out of Hakim Ziyech. But look, I hope Hakim Ziyech goes a long way, ladies and gentlemen, and he absolutely kills it. Hopefully Morocco does qualify for the second round. Whoever gets Morocco in the second round, good luck, man, because this Moroccan team is damn good, and I wish Hakim Ziyech and their Moroccan team all the very best, honestly. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, Mateo Kovacic. Mateo Kovacic has had a sensational match. I didn't get to watch that match. It was insane hours, 3 a.m. in the morning, but I saw a whole heap of social media, euphoria. I saw a little bit of the highlights. I'm going to try and catch more highlights, but apparently Kovacic had an absolute clinic. And this is what people are saying online. Look at this. First half, Kovacic, PYS is one of, he's a massive fan of Kovacic. He's a baller, though. Kovacic is a baller. In recent times, he hasn't been playing well, and I said I'm concerned, not because of his ability. I'm more concerned that something is wrong physically. I feel like there is a particular issue that is bothering him that needs to be rectified, whether that needs surgery or whatnot, we'll see. But I never doubted his quality. His quality was always there. 100% pass accuracy, 30 out of 30. 2 chances created, 4 out of 4 tackles won, 6 recoveries, 5 out of 5 ground duels won, 0 fouls committed. Croatia beat Canada 4-1. I think Canada went on to a lead, and then Croatia scored 4. Morocco obviously beat Belgium 2-0. So both of these teams looking the bits in that particular group. 1990, Mateo Kovacic made 5 tackles and created 4 chances against Canada while maintaining a passing accuracy of 1993. The last player to match or surpass each stat in the single World Cup game was Lothar Matthäus for Germany against Yugoslavia in 1990. 6'5", 95% gazelle, absolute gazelle. Kovacic, once again, is shutting down the doubters. Just accept the fact that he's a good player. I mean, I can't believe there were Chelsea fans that doubted his quality. Me, as I said, never doubted his quality. The man is phenomenal in terms of quality. It's just, I thought in recent times, the injuries have affected him a lot. Most chances created, most successful tackles, most successful dribbles. Mateo Kovacic can do it all in midfield, man. Croatia, look, once again, they're obviously going to go through in this particular group stage, but How far they go, I'm not sure. I think they themselves as well, they lack a little bit of quality up front. Obviously, in this game they scored 4, but I saw that against Morocco, lack a bit of quality up front, and also the team is aging. I think eventually enough, they're probably going to get eliminated by a top team. But yeah, man, these are the latest in regards to all the Chelsea players that have played today and not played today. Havertz, no show. So let me know how you feel about that. Hakim Ziyech as well, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments section, how you felt about his man of the match performance against Belgium. Really feel sorry for Belgium, man. Eden Hazard. Probably I was wrong, man, to even entertain. Perhaps he could play for Chelsea again, just behind a striker as a creative midfielder. Probably not. It might be just a bit past him. But yeah, Kovacic as well. Really, really good performance. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know how you feel about all of these players. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button if you have. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Come on, Hakim Ziyech, Habibi, baby. Let's go.